Hello everybody, welcome back to DillonCOYS. It's been a very interesting day for transfer news, so let's just get straight into it. First of all, we've had two new contracts renewed, both Djed, Spence and Cristian Romero. Starting off with, we are delighted to announce that Djed Spence has signed a new long-term contract with the club. As we know, he made his full Premier League debut in our 5-0 win over Southampton in December 2024. I remember that, he was excellent. He impressed across the winter before going on to net his first Premier League goal in February as we ran out 4-1 winners at Ipswich Town. Later that month, he was nominated for the Premier League's Player of the Month award for the first time, and as we know, he was part of our Europa League success last term. The 25-year-old had previously spent time on loan with Stadwani, I think I've pronounced that right, Leeds United and Genoa. We know he very nearly left the club. Genoa, I'm pretty sure there was a 10 million buy option included, but they didn't go for it. Thank God they didn't, because Djed Spence, honestly, looking at it now, it would have been a massive loss. You know, when we first got him, I couldn't believe we weren't playing him, the caliber kind of player he is. I know he didn't really get on with Conte when he first joined us. He was just someone I was so looking forward to watching play, and every time we would have an injury or our right back wasn't getting on very well, I'd just say play Spence. I can't believe he only made his full Premier League debut for us just back in December. I cannot believe it. I know he struggled a bit with injuries as well, but I'm really glad he's committed to staying at Spurs. How long the contract is, I'm not too sure, but it will be for a while, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him in a Spurs shirt this season and for many more to come. But as we know, it's not the only player who has renewed their contract, and this is a big one because it's Cristian Romero who signed a long-term deal at Spurs. We are delighted to announce that Cuti Romero has signed a new deal at Tottenham until June 2029. Bloody hell, that's a long time. All done and sealed today as the Spurs captain made clear decision to stay despite links at Atletico Madrid. Thank God they didn't go in for him. Having initially joined the club on a season-long loan from Serie A side Atalanta in August 2021. I can't believe it's been that long now. The Argentina international signed permanently the following year, captain for the final 4 matches of our run to European glory last time. Romero played a vital role in our Europa League success and claimed the competition's Player of the Season award. He deserved that. And he was named Player of the Match in the final, while he also earned a place in the 2024-2025 UEFA Europa League Team of the Season alongside Vicario Porro and Dominic Solanke. Now, as we know, Romero is a player loved at Spurs. Bit worried that he was going to leave this transfer window. Thankfully, he's not. He's got pen to paper, and he looks like he's going to be staying for many more years, especially under Thomas Frank, who has convinced him. Not only that, he's now our captain as well. If I'm sure you haven't missed that, but when you've got someone who's just been assigned captain and they've signed a long-term deal, that's very promising. I love Romero. The amount of passion he has for the badge, it's just undescribable. Really, I'm really looking forward to seeing him stay at Spurs. Him and Van de Ven, just what a duo, honestly. And to have a World Cup winner like Romero, a World Cup winner, extending his time here, that's massive. And I'm really looking forward to seeing him in a Spurs shirt, not just this season, but for hopefully many more to come. We'll never know. But it's not the only news I've come to talk about in this video. As I was saying, transfer news. Despite all the contracts, there has been some news on Eberechi Eze to Spurs, and that is Tottenham and Crystal Palace chairmans Daniel Levy and Steve Parish in direct contact today for the Eberechi Eze deal. Understand Spurs are willing to offer 55 million fixed fee plus 5 million add-ons to get the deal done. As far as I'm concerned, I think the bid has been sent out. Whether it's been accepted or not, we're not sure. Eze informed Palace last week of his desire to join Spurs. As we know as well, that Eze played the other day against Chelsea. Some people were quite surprised about that. But I think the thing is that Crystal Palace are looking for a replacement. So that I don't think they would really want to let him go until they've got his replacement in for him. But it does sound like, from what I've picked up today, that might have just happened. So what I have read earlier is that Crystal Palace have secured a breakthrough agreement with Leicester City to sign dynamic Moroccan midfielder Bilal El Kounnous for a £25 million base fee with an additional £3 million in a performance-based add-ons. As someone Spurs were actually looking at to try and strengthen us in the window, I reckon we might have gone from him if we didn't get Eze. But it looks like once that goes through, Eze should be confirmed to Spurs pretty much. So this is probably the most excited I've been in a transfer window for a very long time. Honestly, things are looking bright. I definitely know there are some major changes that need to be done at the club, you probably know what I'm thinking, but that's just what I think. But we're just going to have to see how that gets on. I reckon the next couple days we will truly find out what the hell is going on. But there has been some interesting news today in regards to the Savinho deal, and that is apparently, reportedly, Manchester City have decided Savinho is to stay at the club, which means any possibility of Rodrigo joining City won't happen. Apparently, they didn't even go in for Rodrigo. There was no bid or anything in place like that, and it was depending on Savinho leaving. People are saying it's true. Some people are saying, quite a lot of people are saying it's not true, because as far as I'm concerned, this is just from one journalist. It could just be complete BS. But I feel like that would be a loss. If we can't get Savinho done, I will be quite frustrated. I think we should bring someone like him in. We do need a strong left winger, someone who's got some massive potential. And Savinho, he hasn't stayed long at City, but this would break the transfer record fee for Tottenham. I really, really want him to join the club. I am positive that something will get done. I think we are sending our third bid in. So all of this stuff, I don't believe it's true. So just keep your eyes open for that, so because you never know in this transfer window. We've already had one or two big letdowns, but we will just have to see. But that's all from me, wrapping it up there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would you be happy with this deals? Are you happy with the contract extensions from Spence and Romero? Let me know in the comments. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we will get something done this week. But anyways, yes, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. I will see you in the next video. Check out the socials, links in the description. I'll see you later. Come on, you Spurs.